Okay, with worksheet number 8 for academic decathlon in mathematics, we're working again with functions, and when we have f to the negative 1, what you're doing is you're finding the inverse. And to find the inverse of functions, we take the original equation and we're going to flip them. Flip them meaning we're going to replace the x with the y and the y with the x, and then we're going to solve for y. So we will add 1 to both sides. We get x plus 1 equals 3 halves y, and then we'll multiply by 3 halves, 2/3, reciprocal, 2/3, and you can distribute that. And you get 2/3 x plus 2/3 equals y. So f of negative 1, f to the negative 1 of x gives us y equals 2/3 x plus 2/3. So we write our original equation. We are going to replace, swap is a better word, swap them out. Y now becomes x now becomes y, add 7, x plus 7 equals 4y. We're going to divide by 4, divide by 4, and I'm pretty sure that they'll be okay with this. You could, or x over 4 plus 7/4, that doesn't look as good. So y equals x plus 7 over 4. This one gets a little bit more tricky because we have exponents, but still manageable. We're going to swap values, variables. Let's add 5 to both sides. X plus 5 equals 2y squared. Divide by 2, divide by 2. X plus 5 over 2 equals y squared. Now, let's take the square root of both sides. And I think I'm going to do plus minus here, excuse me. And we get x plus 5 over 2. So your answer is plus or minus x plus 5 over 2. Ooh, that's not going to work. We got to actually, we have to, that equals y. We can't have a square root in the denominator, so we'll separate each of those and let's rationalize it. So we distribute 2. Do we distribute? Do we distribute? Can we put it under? Can you distribute that? That's an interesting one. I want to see what the answer. I mean, is it 2x plus 10? Square root of 2x plus 10 over 2 equals y? It'll be interesting to see what that answer is. I'm unfamiliar with this. No, they leave the square root in the denominator. Okay, that's not rationalized, so that's interesting. And they didn't distribute the 1/4, which is interesting, and they didn't distribute the 2/3, which is interesting. I would probably, so that's very interesting, and I'm pretty sure it has to be plus or minus also, because we are taking the square root of a variable being squared. So I think it's plus or minus, but who knows with academic decathlon and their answer key. Ooh, I like this. This looks super fun and challenging. 1 plus the cube root of x minus 2. Let's replace them. Let's make this x. Let's make this y. So let's minus 1 first. X minus 1 equals the cube root of y minus 2 cubed. We can't get in here, so we have to cube this, and we have to cube the quantity. So I think what they're doing is they're leaving it unsimplified. And then we add 2, and I think they are okay with that. X minus 1 cubed plus 2 equals y. Cubed, well, it's x minus 1, x minus 1, x minus 1. That's going to give us x squared plus 1. No, that's going to give us x squared. Hello, I'm getting so sloppy and lazy. That's going to give us minus 2x plus 1. And then multiply that by x minus 1, which gives us x cubed minus 2x squared plus x. And then distribute the negative 1, which is negative x squared plus 2x minus 1. And that gives us a total of x cubed minus 3x squared plus 3x minus 1. Yes, that looks correct. So that's that. So x cubed minus 3x squared plus 3x minus 1 plus 2 equals y, which gives a final answer. Sorry, that's 2. Sorry. Plus 3x plus 1 equals y. But something tells me that they're going to want that. Whoa, okay. New problem. So, and given our function f of x and our transformed function g of x, describe the changes made to the graph. Yes. So this is parent, and this is, okay, this is technical. So let's go to Desmos. I'm going to show you that shifting. So this is the vertex. This tells us this is in vertex form. So that vertex is going to be 5, 1 is going to be the vertex. So that tells us the shifting, because this is 0, 0. The vertex is 0, 0 here. So we're going to go right 5, up 1. And then what does the coefficient, what does the a value do? The a value, 1/4, is going to make it wider by 4. So it's going to dilate it. It's going to have a horizontal, I think it is, horizontal, what do they call it? Not a horizontal shift, maybe, of 4. So if we go to Desmos, let's go to Desmos real quick. Desmos calculator. So if we take the parent, y equals x squared, that is our parent equation. Y equals x squared. F of x means the same thing as y. And so if I put 4x squared, that's going to make it steep, right? That's going to make it much steeper. So that is a, shrinkage. So that would be a vertical shrinkage because it got skinnier. And then if we do, let's do 1/4. 1/4 is it goes out wider, 4. Yeah, by a factor of 4. And then if we want that shifting component, we'll turn off the red. If we want to shift it, we'll see that, what's it, -5, I think it was, +1. negative 5 plus 1. Negative 5 plus 1 shifts it to the right. There's my vertex that we were talking about. Goes to the right and 1. So that might be horizontal dilation. It's not dilation. What is it? Shorter by 4, right by 5, up 1, shorter by 4. It didn't get shorter. If you call that squatting down, okay. I wouldn't have called it. I would have called it a horizontal dilation. I think it's the word that they use. Here's the parent. What are we doing? So it's already shifted up 3, and now it's going to go down not only the 3, but the 12. So it's going actually down 15 because it's already raised 3, and now it's going to go down to negative 12. So 3 to negative 12 is 15. It's going to shift. It's going to go left 1, because it's always the opposite of what's inside here. And 3, as we saw, that was a fraction. So 3 is going to go narrow. We'll call it, what did they say? Taller by 3. I think that they say that's a vertical dilation of 3. Let's look at this too. Let's see. Let's go back here. Vertical dilation of factor of 3. Yeah. Every y value of the function is multiplied by 3, stretching the graph vertically away from the x-axis. No, so that's not. Okay, what's horizontal? Horizontal means that replace x with 3 in a function results in a new function horizontally stretches the graph by a factor of 3, meaning the x are multiplied by 3. So, okay. But dilation is the correct word I'm looking for. And it just needs to do horizontal and vertical. So, I'm getting closer. So this might be every y value of the function is multiplied by 3. Every y value is multiplied by 3. I mean, is that a y value? No, that's not. I don't know. Well, it says taller by 3. So we'll just leave it at that. Looking at the parent. So the parent is upside down. So this graph is actually upside down. So it's going to flip on the x-axis. That turns it up because it went from negative to positive. It's already 2, and then we're going to shift. Oh, no, don't say shift. We'll say right 3 and up 2. Pretty sure that's what it is. All right, it's already, whoops. Reflective cross, right 3 up 2. Taller by 3, shorter by 4. So I guess we're going to use the shorter and that. Oh, I didn't see the left. Oh, yeah, I did. Left down 15, left 1. Yep, taller. And we'll use shorter. Okay. Good. Those are the answers. Again, they're not simplifying some of these. So dilations, functions, shifting. These are called characteristics, I think. Characteristics or transformations, yes. All right. Good luck.